the reasons why we're out here in San Francisco all week is because this city, just like Silicon Valley a few miles down the road, has become the heartland of innovation in America. For example, San Francisco is the home of Postmates, the privately held on-demand delivery service that's taking the country by storm. Postmates is kind of like an Uber for couriers. If you live in one of the 67 markets where the company operates, you can use their mobile app to order just about anything: food, clothes, hardware, you name it. Postmates sends a courier to the store and brings you what you want within an hour for a small fee. This company is revolutionizing the way we shop, and corporate America, they're taking notice. Witness the recent partnerships with Starbucks and now Chipotle, which just announced their new Postmates-based service last week. So let's take a closer look with Bastian Lehmann. He's the co-founder and CEO of Postmates. To learn more about this story, Mr. Lehmann, welcome back to Mad Money.
Thanks for having me, Cramer.
Like the hat.
Thanks a bunch.
All right. Amazing. I saw you last time. That was before Starbucks, before Chipotle. These are probably the two biggest accounts I think anybody could partner with. I just want you to describe how you got them and where we are.
You know, it's funny. I think the Chipotle deal definitely happened because of Starbucks. Starbucks was like a huge milestone for Postmates as a company. And the fact that we got Starbucks, I think I mentioned it before, is because the companies work very similar. I think we're both people companies that care a lot about the people. We're operating the largest on-demand delivery fleet in the United States, over 10,000 people doing deliveries. We care a lot about them. We created insurances that are world-class for them. We created packages that nobody else offers. And I think Starbucks realized that in the process when they looked at all the players. They didn't just look at Postmates, they looked at everyone.
Yeah, my understanding, this was a very competitive situation.
It was. They all are. And it's exactly what is happening over the last 6 months. This market that Postmates helped create, this on-demand delivery space, the large players take note and they come out and they look at all the players in the market, and every single one of them decides to go with Postmates.
When I've spoken with you off camera, you've talked about how ridiculous it is that there wasn't a Postmates.
Yeah.
It just didn't make sense that I couldn't get something, that I had to go to Amazon and get it shipped. I just thought that analysis of it, if you could just share with us, was so good.
The idea behind Postmates is, what if you can use the city as a warehouse? What if you understand the
city as a warehouse?
The city as a warehouse. I mean, imagine how beautiful that is. Imagine that you can search for a hat like this or for a tie that you're wearing in San Francisco. You find the stores that deliver that hat. You press a button and you have it delivered in a few minutes. Short ways, short energy that has been used rather than shipping it out of Arizona. I think that's what Postmates likes to be.
Well, I also think that this is a small business dream. They cannot compete against Amazon until Postmates gets involved.
A huge part of the mission was to give retails in cities better weapons to fight against Amazon. Because you know what? They've been bullied around. Our friends that work in retail spaces, they find employment difficult. People come and look at products and then shop at Amazon. But I believe that the real reason they're doing that is because it is cumbersome to shop in the retail space unless you're in it. The inventory is locked, and we want to help unlock it.
I think we also should talk about what it's like to be a driver, because I think there are a lot of people who watch our show who ought to actually think about working for you in their spare time. And you get a background check. You do a lot to be sure it's the right person.
Yep.
And then the people know where that person is. Just describe the process. There's people at home might want to do this.
Yeah, I mean, if someone is interested, you can literally go to postmates.com/apply. You can sign up within 24 hours. We'll get back to you. We put you in an orientation session on a car, on a scooter, on a bike, and you can be out there. And the way that I often describe it is, it's America's best part-time job. That's what it is. It is very complementary income to another job that you're doing. It's perfect for students. We have a lot of artists. You should meet some of these people. They're truly amazing and inspiring people that can use Postmates as a source of income at the times when it suits best for them.
Now, Chipotle, you were doing stuff with Chipotle beforehand, so obviously even though they saw Starbucks fall in line, they already liked you.
You're the first person I'm going to tell this story to, but when we launched Postmates 3 years ago, we did deliveries from Chipotle's restaurant, and we got a cease and desist from them. And they said, we got a cease and desist from them. And they said, like, guys, we're a little bit concerned about the food quality.
Right.
But, you know, what did we have to lose? So we decided to ignore it and just continued to go on with the deliveries. And I think what happened is, over time, that they warmed up to the idea, first of all, that there's a very persistent startup run by a very stubborn, persistent German founder and an equally stubborn American co-founder. And on top of that, we showed them that we can deliver the quality that they want. In Q1 this year, we delivered, I think it's just over $500,000 in burritos. And I think it was at some point just the right moment for them to say, hey, why don't we make this more official? Why don't we start working together?
And on their end, what I've understood is that you boost their, their comparable store numbers go up because of you.
Well, I don't know the details on the Chipotle side, but I would assume we do.
Business.
I 100% agree. Like, that's what we see in a lot of spaces that we're working with. 76% of all the places that we deliver from have not done deliveries before.
Wow. One last question. You talk about the notion of the insurance. I mention this because some people are saying Uber does not insure. I want to know what you're doing for these people that's special enough that someone else might not, because some people feel that couriers don't really have a good life, frankly.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity. First of all, we're matching the insurances that Uber and Lyft are offering. It's a $1 million liability insurance on both sides if you're in a motorized vehicle or not.
Okay.
But what's special in Postmates' case is that we also offer a $50,000 occupational accident insurance. And that is an insurance that if you just want to try out Postmates over the weekend, if you're in an accident, your medical expenses up to $50,000 are covered by Postmates, regardless of the fact if you yourself have health insurance or not. Okay. And we think that's an important thing to offer.
Okay, it was my understanding that that was the clincher for why you got these contracts, because you care. That's Bastian Lehmann. He's the Postmates co-founder and CEO. Bastian, 2 big wins as I seen you last. Congratulations.
Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch.
Stay with Cramer. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.